Welcome everyone back to Laid Back Gaming. Today we are taking a look at Chess 2 the sequel. Chess 2 the sequel is a chess game with a lot of twists. There's cross-platform play, there's different types of board setups, and it's just crazy nonsense. Let's jump right in, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to go against the training dummy here. And now, as you can see, there's tons of different armies or piece layouts that you can select from. We have animals. This wild army has short range but powerful attacks. So you're going to have a lot more animal characters and pieces. There's an army where you have two kings. We got one called Nemesis, which is focus attacked on the enemy king. Of course, we got our classic. We got our Empowered, which is maximum mobility when pieces are working together as a team. There's a lot of diagonal, basically anything that can get around the board really quick. Type pieces. So you're gonna have your bishop and all that cool stuff. And then you got an army select. Haunted army with teleportation and immortality. I think we're going to start off doing a classic here. Classic game, but wait, it's not just classic. There's still twists. So let's play the game out here a bit, and I will show you what I mean. So I'm going to start off by moving my pawn there from A2 to A4. And he brought that over here. So now I'm going to bring this up from A1 to A3. Alright. Let's bring our knight from B1 to C3. Alright. So he moves his pawn over there, as you can see. Which is interesting move. So that's part of one of the twists there. Another thing, let's see here, what do I want to move? Let's move this pawn from up one. Alright, so he's gonna bring his knight over. Now I'm gonna bring this pawn from D2 to D4, and that will allow me to bring this out. Bring my bishop out. Let's put that on F4 for now. As it came out there. Yeah, I'll move my rook to the side there. Now, this is where one of the twists could have come into play. If I take him here, he has an option to try to bid me with these pieces here. So if he bids 3 pieces and I only bid 2, he could win. See, there's a bid here, so 0, 1, or 2. I'm going to bid 2 to make sure I get that. And I get 1 back for taking it. That's a way to kind of contest somebody taking one of your pieces. One of the twists in Chess 2, the sequel. Now, where should I move here? Let's try moving my knight from c3 to b5. He's going to. Interesting move. I'm going to take this pawn here, because I want to see what he's going to do. He's going to bet one. I will bet one also. And I will not. I'll take this right here. Cannot. Oh, I cannot take that. Interesting. Leave that there though, and I shall take that pawn. So maybe we have to clear the board before we can get the queen. Interesting. Might be another twist that I just haven't encountered yet, coming across, testing the game out before doing this review. So that's an interesting twist. I cannot capture that. He wants to duel me here. I'll decline. You can have that. And I'll just go. Then take that out right away. Now we're going to move my rook up and take his pawn there. What is that, h7? Yeah, h7. Oh boy. I do want that. Now he might try to take my rook with his rook. Oh, he doesn't. He's going to spun forward. Alright. I shall take that then. And I win because I now have him in a checkmate. Because if my rook goes, he can catch him, he moves up, I catch him. And if he moves there, yeah. So that's a checkmate there. So that is the original set. Now let's go try with a different army here. Let's try the Reaper with the invisibility. Alright. We're gonna move 2 up here. From A2 to A4. Now, as you can see, I can teleport pretty much anywhere with this piece. We're going to teleport it up here. And we'll teleport this piece up here, and we're actually just going to take that piece there. Now I'm not playing this round probably to the best, but I'm just going to try to see how many pieces I can take right off the bat. Let's bid 1. She's gonna take that. I can now take that though. I cannot take that. See, each army has its own little twists and stuff. A very interesting game, to say the least. I am a little disappointed, however, that I don't see an actual normal chess, normal rules, no twists. I think that'd be a fun little, like, practice mode. But it's understandable. It's chess too. It's meant to be twists. And he now wins because he crossed the midline. That mode, you have to cross this middle line. So, as I said, each mode has different little things. You can study the rules here. So let's go into the rules and take a look at some of them here.
This is your king, the most important piece. Your goal is midline invasion. If you safely cross over the midline with your king, you win.
So that is one of the rules. Cross the midline with your king, you automatically will win.
You're not allowed to leave your king under threat of enemy capture at the end of a move. When your king is under threat of capture, it is called check. If you are unable to make a move where your king is not in check, it is checkmate, and you lose.
Alright, so there's basic chess checkmate.
Before the game, each player secretly chooses an army to support their king. There are 6 armies to choose from, each with their own pieces and rules for movement. Starting with the light and then dark player, players take turns moving their pieces trying to invade the midline or checkmate their opponent.
So there you go. Major twist in chess 2, guys. You either move across the midline, or you force them into a checkmate.
You can capture an enemy piece by moving your piece to the square it occupies. Captured pieces are removed from the game. Before the defender is captured, it may start a duel. By spending stones in a duel, the defender may also capture the attacker.
So there you go. That's how those pieces work, so that he can take my piece while I take his.
To duel, both the attacker and defender secretly choose how many of their stones they would like to bid between 0 and 2. All bid stones are immediately removed from the game. Regardless of the outcome of the duel, the defending piece is captured. If the defender wins the duel by bidding more stones than the attacker, both pieces are captured. Initiating a duel and bidding 0 is a bluff to make the opponent waste stones. If the attacker calls your bluff by also bidding 0, he can choose to gain 1 stone or destroy one of the defender's stones. At the start of the game, each player is given 3 stones. Every time you capture an enemy pawn, you gain an additional stone up to a maximum of 6.
Alright.
It is free to initiate a duel unless the rank of the attacking piece is higher than the defender, in which case it must pay 1 stone for the right to duel. From low to high, the ranks of your pieces are pawn, knight and bishop, rook, and lastly queen. Kings have diplomatic immunity and cannot initiate a duel or be dueled.
Kings have diplomatic immunity, guys. So hammer you can't sue. Oh snap.
For other armies, each piece has the same rank as the piece it replaces in Classic. For example, the elephant from Animals has the same rank as a rook.
So as you can see here, with those animal sets, the elephant will be the same as the rook. Other animals, should I say, will have similar qualities to other pieces on the board.
Classic is the original army from chess and the only army that can castle.
So Classic is the only army that can castle. Interesting.
The Empowered Army features high mobility when your pieces are working together as a team.
So let's see how Empowered works here.
When any empowered knight, bishop, or rook is horizontally or vertically adjacent to another on your team, each piece gains the movement powers of its neighbor.
Interesting. So if the pieces are beside each other, it will gain each other's powers. Cool.
The Elegant Queen can only move as a king.
So Queen can only move as a king. Makes sense.
The Two Kings army features powerful warrior kings that can move quickly into battle and devastate groups of enemy pieces.
So this is going to turn our bishops into king. No, I'm wrong, sorry. It's going to change our queen into a king.
A warrior king moves and captures the same way as a king, but has the additional option to whirlwind attack, destroying all touching friendly and enemy pieces.
Oh!
To win by midline invasion, both of your warrior kings must safely cross the
midline invasion, both cross, but you can do like a little whirlwind attack and take out all the pieces around you.
After your first move, you may optionally make an extra move using one of your warrior kings.
So after you make a move, you can
Neither
also
of
move
your
the
warrior
king.
kings are allowed to be in check after either your first or extra move. If either
None
is
of them.
checkmated, you lose.
So you have 2 ways to checkmate there with 2 kings. We're not going to go through the rest of them here. I'm going to leave you guys to get the game, look up the other ones here. However, let's play one last quick game here with the training dummy. We can do one more classic. And let's see how quickly we can get across that midline. As you can see here, it will not let me cross the midline. However, I have to move back. Alright. So now we can move up. And if we destroy some of these, we should be able to move that up and over. Let's put 2 here. Because I have enough to grab that. Now we can move this up again. I will step to duel and I will bid both of my 2 pieces. Let's see what he goes here. He also went 2. But I can still yet to move over. Let's move that up. Ooh. Move that up here, and we'll try to capture that next move. And he checkmated me. Last game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed a look here and a review of Chess 2 the sequel. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out more crazy games like this. Until next time, peace.